So here we have the Mercedes-Benz SLK 250D on a 15 plate. So I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a two-door convertible, of course, with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see that currently the roof is, of course, down, so it's occupying a percentage of that boot space. So your boot area would be just there should you wish to have the roof down. Let me show you what it's like with the roof up. As you can see, you get loads of additional space now. To put the roof back down again, you just need to put this cover in place there. The roof will then sit above that, and again, your storage is that section underneath. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in fantastic condition and a great looking car as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. And then in the center, firstly, you can see we have a digital readout for the speedometer displayed there. You can change that information for various things, including, of course, the total miles for this car, which are only 31,754. And then eventually, back around to the beginning again. At the top of that section, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so of course we're in park at the moment. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using just a second ago are here. We have our stereo and phone controls on the right hand side, and then the stereo itself is over in the center of the screen, and the stereo beneath that with the buttons that you can use to access certain options. You can use those buttons, or you can use this dial just here, which is a lot easier to use whilst the vehicle is in motion. But otherwise, you could, for example, put yourself on the radio menu. But as I say, using the dial is, I think, far, far easier. As you can see there, we've got the radio, CD player, USB storage, and Bluetooth audio. So plenty of ways to listen to your music. In terms of radio, as you can see, loads of different wave bands, including DAB and FM there as well. You can pair your phone along that top section as well. You will need to do that in order to make and receive phone calls, of course, and to use the Bluetooth audio as well. The main stereo unit has got the buttons you can use just here. We have our CD player, the main volume for the stereo. We can answer and end phone calls from here as well. We can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that on and off from here. We have our hazard warning lights. We can turn off our traction control. And then beneath that, we have the air conditioning for the car. So you can adjust the temperature, the direction you'd like the air to be distributed in, the fan speed over here, of course. When you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning off, back on again. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly in the car, depending on, of course, the temperature you've set over there. Beneath that, we have a 12-volt charging socket and some storage. We then have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. Within this section, you can open up this little small area at the front here to reveal the controls for the roof. Lifting this will open the roof. Pushing it down will close the roof. The roof is, of course, closed at the moment. So I'm going to show you the roof operation opening now. So all you need to do, as I say, is lift that button. When you do so, the windows will lower themselves ever so slightly, just in order that the roof can release itself. The tailgate is open already. The roof will very quickly fold into that section and the tailgate will close. If you keep your finger on the button, the windows will then go up. You can, of course, do the windows back down again. And now that the roof is down, you can also see we have this windbreak in place as well. You can remove that should you wish to. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at West Horsley Motors. We'd love to hear from you soon.